It's hard for you to stick to your fitness journey because your why isn't strong enough. You don't even know why you're on a fitness journey. Are you on a fitness journey because your husband said you're overweight? Are you on a fitness journey because your grandmother made a comment on Thanksgiving? Are you on your fitness journey because your mom was like, ooh, that dress is getting a little bit too tight? If you're on a fitness journey because of someone else's opinion, you are already starting off on the wrong track because your why isn't strong enough for you to keep going. And if you notice on other fitness journeys that you've had, you would go strong for a month, maybe 2 months, and then all of a sudden you quit and then you restart again. This cycle just keeps going over and over. You're losing the weight, you're gaining the weight, you're losing the weight, you're gaining the weight. And I truly feel it's because your why isn't strong enough as to why you are doing this. This journey is about you. Why do you want this? And if your why is because I just want to be skinny, that's not even a strong enough why either to continue a fitness journey. So I'll give you an example of my why and why I've chosen to live a healthier life. My why is because after I became a mother, actually before I became a mother, I had gained over 100 pounds and my health was just deteriorating. I had fibroids, I was bleeding severely, and I just knew I wanted to live a healthier life for me. And I knew for my future children, I wanted to live a healthier life. I wanted to keep up with my children in the future. And then after my son came, it became more important, more than ever, for me to get back to not only a healthy size, but just being able to just keep up with my kid. And especially after he got diagnosed with autism. And if you're an autism parent, then you know eloping is a real thing where the kids just run away. They don't, they don't know anything about danger and they just run. So for me, like, I mean, I didn't know my son was special needs, but the fact that I've changed my life around and I'm able to keep up with him, that is one of the biggest factors as to why I want to stay healthy. And then also, I got to a place where I lost myself. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I wanted to become. I was unhappy. And there was a year where I tapped in and was like, I just don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to live this life anymore. I want to live an entirely different life. And what I envisioned for my life at that time was not the truth that I was living in. So for me, my why was to be healthier, to be able to keep up with my kid and future kids, to be able to walk up a flight of stairs and not have to stop and take a break every 2 seconds. I wanted to be able to run for more than a minute. I know that sounds crazy, but I wanted to be able to jog for more than a minute. I wanted to be able to do HIIT cardio and do different exercises. Like, I felt like being at 240 something pounds was just like paralyzing for me. Like, there was just a lot of things that I wanted to do that I couldn't do because I couldn't keep up because of my unhealthy size. And I've been on my weight loss journey or my fitness journey for 5 years now. And the only thing that keeps me, well, not the only thing, but one of the things that keeps me going is my why, is being healthier. And what I'm noticing that is when my why was something other than what I wanted is when I always quit. There's a point that I wanted to lose weight just to be skinny. That wasn't a strong enough why for me. It didn't keep me going. I'm like, whatever, I'll get to it when I get to it type of thing. I always put it on the back burner. And I always gained the weight back every single time I restarted my weight loss journey. But when I started factoring in, like, I wanted to be healthier, I wanted to keep up with my son, I wanted to be better. I wanted to be better. I wanted to have better endurance. All of that made me push and it made me stay on my fitness journey longer than I imagined. I never would have thought that I would still be on my fitness journey 5 years later because of all the failed attempts I've had previously. Never would have thought that my fitness journey would even have gotten this far. It's almost like living in a dream because I always dreamed of being in this position, but it felt like the position was too hard to reach. The only way you're going to transform your life is by sitting down, writing down why you're doing this. Are you doing this for you? Are you doing this for someone else? And if you're doing this for someone else, retract that, revisit. And because if you're doing this for somebody else, you're not going to stick to the journey at all. You're just going to be in the same cycle over and over. So once you click off this video, I want you to ask yourself, why do I want to start my fitness journey? What do I want to gain from this journey? Where do I envision myself years from now? And everybody's fitness journey isn't the same. Some people are bulking. Some people are just, they want to build more muscle. Some people do want to lose weight. It's just, everybody's fitness journey is different. But whatever your journey is, why are you doing this? Because your why is going to determine on how far you go in this fitness journey.